So a couple of days back, when I actually started to go through that forgiveness and everything, like some deep rooted hurt that had to come out, this happened. It just opened. So I was actually super happy that this was coming. I'm like, wow, that was eating inside of me. It's like literally it was inside of you that's so eating, like it's just eating you up. That morning, I just could not do my yoga. I had to look at my wounds. I needed to forgive people to be able to move forward with the things that I wanted to create in my life. Things were just holding me back. I grabbed my cards and I asked the universe for guidance. What is playing at this moment? And then this beautiful card game, something that I knew it was time for. And that's blossoming. Yes, I needed to look at my past way back and see what is going on. And I kind of was judging myself that, again, I needed to work on this. I worked on this over and over. But this was kind of like the last layer of the onion, I guess. I was bullied long time back when I was at school. Lots of people did wrong, steal things. Lots of things happened. And that caused for a lot of limiting beliefs about myself. So I needed to see, okay, what am I still holding on to? What beliefs are true about myself? What beliefs are not true? And I made a whole list of people that I needed to forgive and also ask for forgiveness. It was a lot of work. I wrote a lot of things down. I think I said a few hours, but it was all worth it. And I rolled my mat, and then my husband had a good idea to go to a temple, the Chandi temple, Chandi Mandir. It's 5,000 years old. And it doesn't look 5,000 years old. But inside there is a rock, and that is 5,000 years old. It all started with that. And usually I don't go to temples to pray anymore. I used to do it, but not really now anymore. I love walking on bare feet. And I felt like I really needed some time to release all of this. So I wanted to pray to Goddess Kali, a very powerful goddess. So I just sat down to ask her to help me release this, for me to be able to show my power, get back my strength, and move forward in life. All right, road is blocked.
We are blocked.
Yeah. And finally, I found time to do my favorite ritual. Burn it up. It was full moon, and I asked the moon to release this and help me release this. I love full moon rituals. Just working together with the planets, and it helps. So a couple of days back, when I actually started to go through that forgiveness and everything, like some deep rooted hurt that had to come out, this happened. It just opened, and I knew that it was just, coming out of from my emotions and that deep rooted stuff that just like bursted there. I always have things going on with my skin, lucky me. But yeah, that just happened, and I knew it will. I was not concerned, like it would go. And now it is actually going. It's drying, and it will just disappear. But the emotions that we have deep inside, it shows in your body. People have cancer, autoimmune diseases, chronic pains, right? Skin problems, back problems, shoulder problems, everything. Like it's all build up. Emotions is energy. You're like a storehouse. Your body is a storehouse of energy. And if you are not aware of what's happening within you, what you hold inside, any limiting beliefs, any hurt that you did not fully let go, any experiences that you fully did not process yet, and sometimes you have to go through it multiple times. It's like peeling an onion. Yeah, sometimes you thought you forgave somebody, but not really, not fully. So it's just the universe inviting you again and again and again to come back to love more and more and more until it's fully released. And when we don't address these emotions, feelings, experiences, or whatever we are, having going on in our lives regularly, like during a full moon cycle, during your menstruation cycle, all of these things can be addressed in a systematic matter regularly so that you don't hold it within you, because without you knowing, things will build up, and that build up will become your new normal. So you don't know even that you're sitting on a mountain of garbage, right? You have no idea until you actually start being aware of these things, that you're like, holy shit, what have I been feeling? Have I been feeling like this? Like this was my new normal? Like that's why I have felt so lifeless, or that is why I felt so close, or that is why I have felt so emotionless, or that is why I have felt so anxious or fearful, or not fully enjoying my life, or self-doubting. All of these stuff, it's so huge, it just controls your life. It starts to control you when you are not aware of these things, right? And when you start working upon things, yes, some rashes can come up, some back pain, it can increase, right? But then fully accept it, don't hide it, it's okay, just let it be, breathe through it, and know it's just releasing. So I was actually super happy that this was coming. I'm like, wow, that was eating inside of me. It's like literally it was inside of you that's so eating, like it's just eating you up. So yeah, that just happened. And that will go, and just putting some cream on it, giving it some love, being kind to myself, and overall I enjoyed the process, to be honest. Yeah.
There was some letting go that was happening.
That was my yoga mat.
Yeah.
My yoga mat is now officially burned. I used it for 10 years.
Letting go.
Letting go of the old, yeah, maybe that's a good idea. And getting a new release mat, power mat, who knows? I'm done. Feels good. Ah! And the healing work that continues all of your life, at least for me. I want to get the most out of life. I want to feel blissful and free to be me and see who I really am, all the depths of me, and create more, do more. And a lot of people don't dare to look that deep inside. It takes some courage, and sometimes it's scary, but when you do, it's all worth it. You will shine more. Some crazy things started to happen after I released all of this and came to full forgiveness this time. It took many, many years to peel off these layers and come to true full forgiveness. One day after I burned all of that, right? Somebody reached out to me from my childhood. I went to school with her, and I don't think that I spoke with her for 20 years. And then we got into a wonderful conversation. And then within a few days, another old a friend, she reached out to me also that I did not speak with for 20 years. It was crazy. All of these things started to happen. So you see that everything is so interconnected. This healing work is so important. When you heal yourself, you heal others. Right? When you think about people, they think about you. When you send love, they feel love. When you heal, they heal. So important. and my skin is so much better after all of this, and I feel so much more acceptant. I accept more the gifts that I have. Usually I felt like, okay, I want to share my gifts because they make me happy and it helps a lot of people, and something held me back all the time. It's just like it's not good enough. My gifts are not big enough. My gifts don't matter. And I was also afraid of judgment and people attacking me, or I was super afraid of things. And that all helped me so much back to be myself. And after I could accept more parts of me and see me for who I am, more and more and more as we do this healing work, I just feel so much more free. And I really love that. So if you have a story to tell with some magic happened, you did something, and you would love to share, put it in the comments. I would love to hear it. And if you're struggling with something, with letting go or forgiveness, you're not the only one. I also struggle a lot with forgiveness as well. Sometimes it happens in an instant, with certain kind of situation and people, but with other situations, I have a lot of troubles with forgiveness. So you're not the only ones. If you want to have some support, please reach out. It's getting easier and easier and easier, that letting go, when you really see the depths of you, because then you recognize everything what is within you and other people, and you will become more compassionate. But it can take some time, definitely, because we're so complex, and there is like so many layers. There are so many layers of our ancestors, your previous lives, collective pain, collective rejection, collective loneliness, a collective shame, and uh, um, yeah, loss, right? Not trusting others. So there's a lot of collective energy also that might not even be yours, that you are feeling. So it's good to do this work quite consistently, check in with yourself, and send good vibes and healing to yourself and the world. And this is it. I'm gonna send you so much love now. Mwah, I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.